In today's video, I'm going to show you how I make jerky out of venison hamburger. Stick around to the very end because I've got a burning question that I need answered from all of you. Hello, Holly coming to you from Backpackin' Bible. I do carnivore hiking videos, and you can expect to see videos about 2 to 3 times a week until I hit the Appalachian Trail in May. At that point, I'll be doing videos 4 to 5 days a week, and make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can catch all of them. Glad to have you on the adventure. So as I'm making preparations for the Appalachian Trail, I am going to be making jerky up and freezing it so that my sister can periodically mail it to me so that I have something that is not store-bought, something that is made with few ingredients and I know what's in it. So what I want to do today is share with you how I make jerky out of specifically venison. I like to use venison because we have it readily available to us and it is very low in fat. And when you're making jerky, it's better to have a lower fat meat because it dehydrates better. That's what we're going to get into today. So I'm going to flip this around here and kind of show you what we got going. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some salt to it. This is actually a blend of pepper, garlic, and sea salt. It is packaged in Spring Lake, Michigan. So it's a hometown or a home state kind of seasoning. And I am also trying to avoid sugars, so I want to avoid any seasonings that have sugar. And I've used a lot of different types of seasonings when I go to make my jerky. So what we're going to do is add about a tablespoon or maybe a little bit more of the spice that I want to use. Today we're just going to use the, that's a little more than a tablespoon. Today we're going to use the salt, and I have used just many different other types. I am going to next make a chili lime from a Pampered Chef seasoning that I have. And so I'm just going to mix this up really well. So once I've got it all mixed together, I'm just going to put a lid on it and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And then tomorrow I'll come back and show you what I do with it. And this is why I can never be a in-home cook. Got meat on the wall. I've never aspired to being one of those people who show all of their cooking habits and their recipes and their meals, but I've had a couple people ask about pemmican and jerky, and so I'm going to show you that today. All right. Our hamburger meat has finished in the refrigerator. Okay, so once I've got the jerky all put out on the trays, I'm just going to put those into the to the air fryer, which is also a dehumidifier. And I'm going to put both of these racks in. I'm just going to kind of separate them as far as I can in the air fryer. So we're going to set it on dehydrate. I'm going to start for 4 hours. So I'm just going to click that, and then I'm actually going to put it up to about 155. So every 2 hours I'm going to go ahead and just rotate those 2 racks. And then the rest of the jerky that was unused I'm going to put in the fridge, and when those two trays are done, I'll go ahead and finish out this last little bit. That was 1.5 pounds of meat, and so I'm going to have 1.5 pounds approximately of jerky. Very inexpensive for me, and it tastes great. And I like to make the strips a little bit wider like you saw, because I like to then spread either butter or cream cheese over the top of those and eat those as my fuel when I'm hiking. I've got you sitting on top of the dehydrator, so if it's a little loud, I'm sorry. I just wanted to share some previous jerky that I had in the freezer. So I've got the strips, and then I'll let these thaw before I eat them. One thing I did not do with this batch that I often do, I'll sprinkle some more seasoning on top, or I will do Parmesan cheese. That's my favorite, and then put that right in the dehydrator along with the meat as it's drying out. And then I also made some jerky out of a turkey breast. So I just marinated the turkey breast and then sliced it very thin, did the same process in the dehydrator. And so I've got a couple packages of turkey jerky ready to go. So this is a recipe, again, I'm going to say you can do it with most any meat, but you want to use a lower fat content meat. So if you're going to do burger, regular beef, you can just use the least amount of fat that you can find. I would imagine it would be amazing with venison, or with bison, but I've never tried that, and I would love to. And I don't know what other meats. You guys tell me what you have made jerky with, if you have, or what you'd like to have jerky out of. So I thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon. So if you've stuck around to the end of this video, I'm impressed. This was a very fly by the seat of my pants kind of video. I just wanted to let you know that I am in the process of exploring new adventures and ventures. And what I'm wondering from you guys today is what you would like to see a freebie of. Would it be a carnivore or a keto menu plan, or would it be a shopping list or a food list? Would it be something having to do with hiking, like gear? What kind of freebie would you like me to come up with that I could offer to you guys on my channel? Let me know your ideas and your thoughts, and I'll see what I can come up with. Thank you all. Have a great night. I am going to put a link to my trail checklist for women for beginner backpackers. I will put a link to that in the description. Or if you just want to get on my email list, go ahead and click that link. And actually, I think I'll put it in the comments as well. It might be easier to find there. So have a blessed day. Take care, and we'll see you next time.